I started in the nonprofit world in 1980 after I had been working in LA County Department of Public Social Services and doing some other types of work. But in 1980, I got involved in founding an organization called Para los Niños in LA Skid Row. And I have been working in the field addressing family homelessness and poverty for the past 35 years. I read an article in the LA Times about children living in Skid Row hotels, and I had been in those hotels when I was a county social worker. And I was shocked to think that there were children living in the hotels at that point, because years earlier, I would have been mandated to report them in situations of child endangerment and possibly have the children removed from their families. So this all kind of culminated for me after a few years of watching television and feeling frustrated about famine in Biafra, genocide in Cambodia, and every night watching horrible things on the news and feeling like, why doesn't somebody do something? More importantly, I wanted to do something, but what was I going to do? One woman alone? I couldn't get on a plane and fly to Biafra and feed the poor child on the, in the dust that we could see on TV. I would turn it off, go to sleep, wake up in the morning and sort of have it out of my mind, but not completely. So by late 1979, when this article appeared in the LA Times, I was just, like sitting there thinking, oh my God, this is 20 minutes away from where I live. I felt that I couldn't face myself if I didn't at least go down and do something, because here was my opportunity, subconsciously maybe, to save that child lying on the ground in Africa that I couldn't fly to. But there were children close to me that I could go to. And so I did. I drove down there and I never turned around. I founded one nonprofit after another, because each experience of a few years in dealing with addressing an issue that I was addressing taught me that there were other things that could be done. This is going fine, people are doing this, now I can fill in the gap. And what I learned was that I became extremely empowered. And then a little bit of guilt would set in, because I had knowledge that I could do something. And somebody once described my work as, she's got one foot in the ground and the other off in space somewhere. I was always grounded with at least one foot on the street reality. It was the most incredible experience, because I kept learning right on the ground. And one of the problems I have seen over the years, decades now, is that there's a real need for evidence-based policy and practice. And it's important, it's valuable, but on the other hand, if it can't translate practice onto impact on people's lives, then it's completely useless. And part of what I'm trying to do right now is take my over 3 decades of experience and try to help bridge that gap between policy, practice, and people's lives.